from Vic Caboo Warrior Field here on the campus of Manasquan High School in Manasquan, New Jersey. The Lighthouse Sports Network, in conjunction with the Garden State Athletic Network, simulcast on the NFHS Network as well, presents our high school football game of the week. As today, we have the Shore Regional Blue Devils with a record of 2-0 and 1-0 in Class C North, up against the Manasquan Big Blue Warriors with a record of 2-1 and 0-1 in Class C North. Hello, I'm Glenn Perry. Joining me today is Greg Cardone, and this one should be another good one here today. Both teams mentioned with 2 wins, but right now Shore has a leg up in the division, undefeated, along with Red Bank Regional, had a big win last night, as they're 2-0. So we have the coin flip right now, but as mentioned, Manasquan have Matt Antonucci at quarterback. He'll be starting today. But you also have the running game of Ace ATN, 401 yards rushing thus far this season. So they're going to probably rely on his legs today.
Yeah, Glenn, thanks for having me. I'm looking forward to this game today. It should be an exciting game. It's a beautiful day here. Perfect football weather to kick off a Saturday afternoon. And it's a step up for the Blue Devils, right? I mean, they were 10-1 last year in the Class D conference. They are 2-0, as you mentioned, and they're going to lean on their running back, Cole Torres. He led the team in rushing last year and is off to a great start with over 220 yards and 5 touchdowns. And they also have a stout defense, as you recall, from last year. 5 shutouts on the season. Again, to step up to this Manasquan team, who also has a stout defense. Just 2 weeks ago, we were here. They knocked off Point Borough, held them to 10 points. So it's going to be a nice matchup. And like you mentioned, if Shore Regional wants to get out of here with a victory, they're going to have to stop Ace ETN.
Officials for today: referee is Mike Impressa, umpire is Justin Brand, the head linesman is Howard Dombrowski Jr., line judge is Bob Connolly, side judge is Sean Fitzsimmons, and the field judge is Brady Becker, and the electronic clock operator is Howard Dombrowski Sr. Shore Regional won the toss. They deferred. Manasquan will receive the football. Temperature 71 degrees. We got a breeze, a little cooler than yesterday's kickoff at 7 p.m. when we were at Wall. So
yeah, we're doing the old day game after a night game. Let's see if we can pull it off.
Exactly, yes.
Crowd still filing in here. They usually get a nice little crowd here.
Looks like it'll be Dylan Liu back, as well as Frankie Tackett back for Manasquan. Kicking off will be John Mazzacco.
Here we go, Glenn. Look at us. The band's going. We got this thing ready to take off right now.
Absolutely. And short. And it'll be taken there by Tackett. Has an opening on that left side. Quickly closes and short tackle there at the 25-yard line.
Good coverage by the Shore Regional team there. Looked like they might have grazed a face mask. Might have got away with one there, but they're going to set up their defense right now, forcing Manasquan to go a long ways.
What? Your guys are 0 for 1. No, that was a shirt. Yeah, that was a shirt. Plastic on the shirt. I can grab the shirt.
Quarterback, as you mentioned, is Matt Antonucci. I formation. Shifting over there is Barry from right to left. Here's the handoff to ATN on the left side. Stood up there. Nice tackle there by Kelty Connors.
First of a host of defenders there, and that's how they're going to, get off to a good start here. Stop the running game of the Warriors. Force them to pass. They're not a big passing team. That's a good start for the Blue Devils.
Loss of 1 on the play. So 2nd and 11. Once again, I formation. Carto the fullback. Antonucci fakes the handoff, throws it, and incomplete. A little bump there, but no flag there. Barry's intended receiver.
Yeah, incidental contact. Nothing there to show they fake the dive or the handoff to ETN. Rolling out to the right, and Ty Brenner, the senior, 6'2", 175, put the pressure on, had his hands up, made the throw that much more difficult. And Shore Regional's got to be thrilled here. The first 2 plays have gone their way.
So third down. Shifting over is Luke Barry. Toss there to ATN. Gets bumped at the line, and he's going to be stood up. Michael Murata there in the initial stop, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Interesting play call, to be honest with you. I mean, 3rd and 12. I mean, we know ETN can rip off these runs, and that's what you're looking for right there. They're going to stick to their game plan, and that's going to keep it on the ground. But the Blue Devils, man, they're all there. It's not just 1, 2, 3 guys. It's the whole team getting there. Good start, 3 and out for the Blue Devils.
So it'll be Enzo Cagliostro back. Punting will be Luke Barry. And this will bounce at the 42. And picking it up there is Cagliostro. And get some positive yardage out of it. Finally stood up there by Tommy Carto, but
I like that play. I really do. He was sure of his hands right there, and he got some extra yardage and hangs out with his friends here in the sidelines, get them all fired up. Good job. He probably helped them gain another 6, 7, 8 yards.
All right, so we got 9:45 to go here in the opening quarter. Ball officially at the 40. Take a look at Shore Regional's first possession on offense, and you see a couple of the actually a number of players there with the padded helmets.
Yeah, look at that, the entire offensive line.
Cole Torres will take the carry on a direct snap and gets near the 50. He'll have the first down.
That's just your classic Wildcat. Just snap it to your best player and pick a hole. And, they're returning 4 of 5 offensive linemen, so they have the experience. They had a lot of success last year, and we mentioned at the top, they're stepping up in conference. Manasquan, it's a big test for them.
Look at the snap again. He's basically playing quarterback right now. In the game is actually Torres there with the carry again. And he gets near the 42, so it looks like a gain of 7 or 8 on that one.
Pretty obvious what their game plan is.
Yeah.
Give it to their best guy. I mean, he had 812 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 8 average last year. He's off to a good start today as well.
Yeah, now we're looking at 20. Might be Quentin Roberts, the listener running back, because I have 2 21s on the roster, so it may be Quentin Roberts. Now we got a penalty. False start against Shore. That'll move him back 5, so it'll be 2nd and 8.
So Shore came into this season trying to figure out who the quarterback was going to be starting after Moeller graduated. We have Logan Clark is going to be the starter, but right now they're sticking with the Wildcat.
Torres, and he'll give it off there to Cagliostro, and picks up about 4 on the play. My guess is Roberts. So we're up 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, Clark's in the game now.
Actually, 3rd and 5, beg your pardon. Yep. Clark throws it, and it's short, incomplete. Pass intended for Jack Matalone.
You know, he just rushed it. Everyone went towards Torres, right? 3rd and 5. You think he's going to get the ball. Nice play call. They just didn't execute it. They had the screen pass out here to the wide receiver. The linemen were pulling. I mean, they had that thing locked up. I mean, he might have gone the distance if just converted that simple screen pass.
So Torres will punt. And for sure, 2 back for Manasquan. Yeah, that's Tackett and Lottie. And Lottie takes it at the goal line. Nice move there to the right side. He's got open room to the 20. Torres trying to get him. He shoves him out of bounds near midfield. So nice job by Connor Lottie there.
I got to say, in pregame, I was watching Torres, and he was booming these kicks, and he boomed one right there. And it's one of those, as he's fielding, you're going, no, 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 what are you doing? And then it's like, yes, 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 go, go, go. And, I mean, wow, what a great return, setting up Manasquan, because they were in deep trouble if they tackle him inside the 5-yard line. But now they start out here well close to midfield.
Yep, 47-yard line, I formation. Here's a handoff. ATN bounces off. Room on that left side. Cuts it. He could go. And he will go inside the 10, and it's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Manasquan.
Ace ETN with the 53-yard touchdown run. There was nothing there, Glenn. Went up the middle. He bounced to the left. Shore over pursued, and he just used his speed and his athleticism and his vision, and he gives Manasquan a quick 6-0 lead. Great run.
53 yards on the touchdown run. Extra point attempt by Dettinger. Snap, placement kick is up, and it is good. So it's 7:06 to go here in the first quarter. Manasquan leads it 7-0.
I mean, what a turn of events. We just talked about the punt return, how they were in deep, deep trouble. And my bad, on the 3rd and 12 last series, I was like, well, why are they giving it to ATN? Not a great play. And obviously, he can bust one anytime he touches the ball. And, you know, it's one of those things, right? Shore Regional is like loading up the box. They want to stop the run, and you got to stay in your lane. You got to stay in your, you got to execute what you got to do on defense. And unfortunately, they over pursued, and he just popped it outside and took it for the score.
Yeah, once he got that corner, that was it.
That was it, is right. I'd like to give credit to the offensive line, but I don't know if I can on that one. They do a heck of a job for ETN, as you mentioned, leading the team with over 400 yards rushing. But that was all him on that one. Let's see how they respond, right?
Yeah. Joey Dettinger will kick off here for the Big Blue Warriors. It'll be Jack Matalone and Enzo Cagliastro back. And this is going to be a touchback.
Got their Warrior chant song going.
Yes, they do.
Let's see if they go back to the traditional offense, right, with the quarterback, or are they going to really, have Torres run that wildcat? Because what's going to happen there if he doesn't throw any passes out of that? They're going to creep up a little bit more. Going to make it more difficult. They may have to mix that in a little bit more and go more traditional here. Let's see. It looks like Clark's back on the field.
Yeah, Mazzocco, the tailback now. Pistol formation. And I'll give it to Mazzocco. Finds a hole. And quickly tackled there by Luke Barry. So a gain of 3 on that. So 2nd and 7. Pistol again. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. 4 down linemen here for Manasquan. Clark, a little hitch pass there, complete there by Spallone. And it's going to be good enough. Looks like it's going to be good enough for a first down. It should be a yard short. I think they messed up here.
Yeah, they moved the change. You're right, and they got to redo this.
Yeah, they're a yard short. It's got to be 3rd and 1.
A long one, yeah.
Yeah.
Brings up a 3rd and 1 for Shore Regional.
You know, it's funny. We had this last night. There was a touchdown on the near side, or no, there wasn't. He was stopped at the goal line, and the referee on the far side was signaling. We were saying, well, how can that be? It's got to be the near side ref's call. Mm-hmm. And same thing. He was adamant. I mean, he knew it was short. It looked short on our vantage point. And now instead of a 1st down and 10, you're dealing with a 3rd and long 1.
So it looks like they got it situated here. Pretty easy to determine since it was a touchback, changing a bit to 20 to 30.
Without a doubt. This is an interesting series right now by Shore Regional. I mean, Torres, was ripping down the field out of that Wildcat. He was in for every play. He did, do the punt, and he had a, pretty tough tackle over there. I see him standing on the sidelines, but he's not in on this 3rd and short.
Here's a handoff to Mazzocco. He's going to be about a half yard short.
Mazzocco on the carry. Palmer on the stop. 4th down.
Oh, they gave him the benefit and put him on the line. Let's see. Are they going to give him the first? They did. How about that?
Wow. That was obviously short. I mean, if you're the Manasquan coaching
He had
staff,
it measured at the 29.5-yard line.
Woo. They said, you know what, we got to finally move these chains. Enough's enough. Wow.
Torres is in the backfield this time. Fake handoff here, Clark, and he's going to get sacked at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Looked like Gabe Palmer is in there. And also, yep. So loss of 4.
Big sack there coming off the edge there, the right tackle, Jaden Cox. He's a 6'3", 240-pounder. He's one of their stud linemen, and he got burned on that play.
2nd down, 14. Clark dump off to Torres. He's got room on that right side. He'll have the 1st down as he somersaults to the 43-yard line.
Big hit by Luke Barry to knock him out of bounds, and as you say, somersault. I mean, Torres is running full speed ahead, and here we go with a little no-huddle hurry-up.
Pistol again, and they'll give to Torres, trying to follow his blockers, but nice job up front. Still pushing ahead. Looks like you might have gotten 2 on that. Got something out of nothing. Looks like it'll be 2nd and 8.
And they try to catch him off guard, right? You have a big play, you go right back to the line of scrimmage, and Manasquan won that battle on that play, giving up only the 2 yards. But I like the idea of what Shore Regional's doing, mixing up their offensive sets here.
John Mazzocco this time tailback. Clark throws it, and it's complete. Over there to Cagliostro. And he gets near the 48-yard line, so a gain of about 5 on that. Barry there with the tackle.
I like what Shore Regional's doing. They're not just leaning on, Torres. We talked about it on the first series. Looked like they were going to, give him the ball 50 times, but they're mixing it up. They're going back to their quarterback here, and they're mixing up the running backs. They're quick little hitches and screens. So nice job.
3rd and call it 5 here. Yeah, it looks like we had a false start penalty here against Shore. So it's going to make it 3rd and 10 this time.
Second one of the day on their offense, and that's going to set you back. You're in 3rd and manageable. Now you're 3rd and 10. You're kind of almost forced to go to the air. You know the deal. Turnovers and penalties. They'll really will stop any drives, you know.
2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Clark's going to roll out to his right. Trying to find Coglasher, but he'll go underneath, and it's caught there.
Clark's pass is complete to Roberts.
So Roberts with the completion.
Out of bounds at the 49-yard line. 4th down.
4th and 3, so a gain of about 7 on that.
And going back to the hurry up.
Well, just over midfield, pistol formation.
Here we go. Again, we get 5 seconds left on the play clock.
I was going to say Logan Clark's still looking at the sidelines, and looks like they're not going to snap it. So now we get a timeout after all that for Shore Regional.
Timeout, Shore Regional.
I actually thought they missed their chance for the timeout. I'm like, what is going on? I didn't see the timeout signal. I was looking.
All right, so with that, let's see. At this point, you think Shore will punt it right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, we've seen it before. Last
Yeah.
night, who was it? Who called the timeout, and then they still went for it? I think it was Freehold Township.
It was like, we had penalties, we had timeouts. It was, they finally went for it, did not get it.
And it looks like Cole Torres will punt.
You know, I could see Shore Regional going for this or doing something, maybe a little something trickery here. It's 4th and 2. I'm surprised they wouldn't just give it to Torres and just jam it up in there. You know, this is a little bit shocking, down 7-0.
Here's the punt by Torres. And taking charge there is Tackett to the 40. Torres will tackle him at the 43 of Shore. So a good return there by Tackett.
I'm not going to lie, Glenn. It's not great to have your punter having to make the last 2 tackles on special teams. It can't be a good sign.
No.
And that's why I even thought it was so funny before he even punted. It's 4th and 2 at midfield. I mean, high school football, that's usually a green light to go for, especially what happened after the last series. You had a big, huge return by the special teams of Manasquan, and then ETN ripped off that 53-yard run. You know, you want to stay aggressive here, and that was kind of a, it might be a head-scratcher if the Manasquan punches this in.
Under center is Antonucci. Ball at the 42. Antonucci drops back. He's going to throw it long, and it is caught inside the 10. Nice reception there by Frankie Tackett.
Result of the play is a first down, Manasquan.
Incredible pitch and catch, and that was a one-man route. They literally ran play action, kept everyone in to protect the quarterback. He actually got hit by Reed Spallone on the throw, and that was a beautiful play. Love the play action off the big run last series. And, man, they really caught Blue Devils off guard right there on a one-man route.
Gain of 37 on that. First and goal at the 5. As we have 2.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, after that quick 3 and out, right? They have really hit 2 big, huge plays here.
I formation. Attacking a motion. And look at the ace ATN. Cuts in, and he's going to be in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Manasquan.
Real nifty run by ETN, just dancing at the line of scrimmage, sidestepping to the right and just finding that hole and extending the lead for the Manasquan Warriors. Great job by the O-line holding up their blocks.
That was around to accept the extra point for Manasquan.
Dettinger will attempt the point after high snap unhandled. Kick is up, and it is good.
Kick is good.
So with 2:08 to go here in the opening quarter, the Big Blue Warriors jumping out to that 14-0 lead.
Yeah, it's tough sledding right now, man. They gave up 2 big touchdowns in 3 plays. The last 3 plays that Manasquan has run, they find themselves in a 14-0 hole. They really have to respond now. You know, it's funny how things can turn, right? They had that quick 3 and out. They had a couple of gash plays with the Wildcat running, and they had a little procedure call and ended up punting. And unfortunately, it turned into a quick score for Manasquan, and now things are reeling right now.
Dettinger on a kickoff for Manasquan. Mandalone and Kuligowski back deep for short.
Caglastro, as well as Madelone back for Shore once again. Caglastro goes back, and it's going to be a touchback. So back-to-back touchbacks there for Dettinger off the kickoff.
Yeah, it's a nice weapon, right? Make them go 80 yards. All right, we got a long way to go here. Shore Regional can still lean on Torres, lean on the running game, lean on that experienced offensive line, and don't get out of your game plan. Just got to try to get some first downs, get some momentum, and see if they can punch something in here and shave this lead in half.
Cole Torres, tailback in the pistol. Logan Clark will take the snap. And it'll be Torres on the right side. And tumbles across the 25.
Barry on the stop.
Luke Barry there with the tackle, but a 5-yard gain for Torres. 2nd and 5. Actually, they gave him an extra yard, so 2nd and 4.
That's what we talked about. Lean on Torres. He's in there now, and he's running hard. I got to give him that.
Torres again. He'll get the 1st and more. And across the 40 to about the 41. Let's see.
Driven out of bounds by Palmer. Result of the plays, first
It's a
down.
gain of 15 on that.
Nice job by the Shore line. They're actually pulling the backside guard and also with the wing back, if you will. They're leading out in front and kicking out this end and corner and really making it easy sledding here for Torres.
Minute 29, remaining quarter.
Hand off. Mazzocco this time. And Barry's read that one perfectly.
Mazzacco and Barry.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, Barry had a vicious hit earlier in this quarter, and he's right there to stop that for just a 1-yard gain.
Trips on the far side. One receiver on the near side. Roberts now flanks left. Clark rolls out to his right, throws it, and it's bobbled but complete there by Madelone. And it'll be looks like a little bit short of the 1st.
Driven out of bounds by Lou.
Lou shoves him out of bounds, but it'll be 3rd and 2. Gain of 8 on the play.
Third and 2.
Big pickup to make this 3rd and short.
Bobble there, but Mazzocco has it, and he's going to be no gain on the plane, so it's going to be 4th down.
Library on the tackle. 4th down.
Once again, they got a punt.
I'm a little baffled here. Shore Regional has been just tearing them up with Cole Torres. And, it's just interesting. It's 4th and short again at midfield.
Torres back to punt for sure.
See if they're going to. I guess they have to punt before the quarter ends. Let's see. Maybe they don't have to. No, they're going to punt it. High, booming punt, and it's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the quarter. So the score at the end of one, it is Manasquan 14 and Shore Regional nothing. Want a great way to promote your business and support your local teams? Then become a sponsor on the Garden State Athletic Network. We have network and game sponsorship opportunities available for the fall 2025 season. Let us help you promote your business or organization throughout New Jersey at an affordable cost. To learn more, scan the QR code on your screen or get in touch by emailing sponsorships at GardenStateAthleticNetwork.com or calling 973-738-3881. Let Garden State Athletic Network make your business the star of the show.
I got to say, Glenn, that's a little, shocking, to be honest. I mean, they had two, 4th and 2 and short, right around midfield. They're basically controlling the game, and their running game, they're getting a lot of positive yards. You want to keep this vaunted offense off the field, and I thought that was an opportunity to kind of really, lay the hammer down, but they decided to punt and play defense.
Ball spotted at the 25-yard line. I formation again. Handoff up the middle. It's going to be first down and more. Lou on the carry there, so it's going to be to the 39, so you're looking at about a 14-yard gain there.
Got to love that for your first carry of the game. Just ripping it right up the middle, 14 yards. Again, that's why you'd like to see if the Blue Devils could have kept on the ball. Because, look, right now it's almost at midfield anyway. So it's one of those things where I think got to take a chance. You got to be a little aggressive.
This looks like ATN will take a little bit of a breather on this drive. Lou is still in the backfield. And they're going to give it to him again one more time. This time Shore responds with no gain. Like Cagliastro in on the tackle, as well as Tegan Miller.
Miller on the stop. Second down.
But Shore Regional is getting there. They are gang tackling. They're bringing the whole team there. So see if they can keep that up. This is a big series to stop this Manasquan offense right now.
I formation. This time 18 will take carry and barrels his way to the 45, so gain of 6 on the play. So Bernice made the tackle.
Shore Regional is playing a simple 4-3, and I'm watching the linebackers, and they're not even reading. They're just coming right up trying to fill those gaps. And the ETN and Lou are just being slippery enough right now. So we'll see if Shore Regional can hit these gaps and get some tackles for a loss to put them in 3rd and long, as opposed to this 3rd and manageable.
I formation again. One receiver needs side. 3rd down and 4. Ace ATN. He's a little power in his way. He's going to get the first to the 50. That's what you call will right there.
Yeah, that's an impressive run, to be honest. I mean, they were setting up for a 4th and medium length there, and it was John Mazzacco first on the scene. His teammates didn't help him out there.
I got 6 carries, 73 yards thus far for ATN.
Yeah, he's gone over 100 yards each and every game. He's actually averaging 133 a game on 16 carries a game. So he is he's the force behind this offensive line.
1st and 10 at midfield here.
Sticking with the 4-man front.
Yep, Dylan Liu, the lone setback, pistol formation. Antonucci's going to throw it long down the right sideline. Good coverage. Boy, cutting right back in there was O'Reilly, but it was incomplete. Good adjustment there, but it was incomplete.
Looks like they have a flag on the play.
Oh, wow, you're right. Let's see. Now Ooh, it is pass interference on Shore.
Penalty is pass interference against Shore Regional.
That'll be a 15-yard penalty.
Okay, I played D back in my day. I just don't know what that young kid was supposed to do. He had turned his head. You called it perfectly.
Yep. Tight coverage.
Tight coverage. He's inside, looking back. Didn't look like he was grabbing. The receiver, O'Reilly, tried to make a play on the ball. It was an underthrown ball. He tried to make a play on it, and he had to go through. Who was that? Matt Alone?
Yeah, it was O'Reilly.
Yeah, Matt Alone on the coverage, I believe.
That's right.
Yeah, and listen, that's one of those. I think you just got to keep the handkerchief in the pocket.
First and 10 now at the 35. Lou on the carry, stutter steps, and this time he gets wrapped up.
There's the gang tackling. There you go.
Yeah, Mazzocco there.
Mazzocco on the stop.
Yep.
Shore defense is having a lot of positive plays. A lot of plays where they're stopping right at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job. They're just getting burned here and there on these, whether it was an ETN run or a flag right there. They just got to keep their heads up and keep plowing away. Manasquan doing a nice job mixing up their offense too, though. They're not just going all run. They're going to the air as well.
No gain on the play, so 2nd and 10. Hand off there to Lou. Has a hole on the right side. He'll have the first down. Cuts back in. And one player to beat. And now we got a penalty marker near the goal line. But hold on. Looks like this one might be coming back. It is coming back. First penalty for Manasquan today.
Yeah, and it's a big one. Lou was just about getting to the end zone in that play. And, these Manasquan running backs have been trying to hit up the A and B gap, and they're just like sidestepping and sliding out. And that can happen, right? The Shore Regional defenders trying to, go get the running back, and they don't know where the running back is, the O-line. So they grab a little bit, and you have a holding call. All right.
Yeah.
Big Mike Preza. We can hear from up here in the press box.
Who needs a remote mic there?
Correct. No PA system needed. We got Mike and Preza. That's all you want from the official, just to be emphatic and sound like you know what's going on, right? Well, Shore Regional, has to, take advantage of this right now, right?
Yeah, 2nd and 20 at the 45, yes. ATN this time is the tailback. 2 receivers on the near side. Fake pitch. Oh, pitch pattern there. Incomplete to Tackett.
That's going to be a touchdown, boys.
Yeah, I know.
They did exactly what Shore Regional did on the first series when they faked that little flat pass to Torres and they had the screen set up. And, it's funny. The quarterback, he knows it's wide open. He's just excited. He wants to get it out there as quick as possible. And if he just, takes his time another second, it's an easy catch.
And for the defense, all eyes are on number 14.
All day long. All day long, and that's it. You're keen on that guy, and any type of misdirection or any type of fake is going to draw the entire defense's eyes. I wouldn't be surprised if Manasquan gets back to that play later on in the game.
Two receivers on their far side there, and 3rd down and 20. Back to passes Antonucci, flag down. He's going to heave it, and it's going to be incomplete. Good attempt there by Dettinger, but it is incomplete, but we do have a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage. Now we got 2 penalty markers. Let's see. All of a sudden we're seeing the yellow flags out there.
Seems to happen, doesn't it?
Yes.
We're going along just fine.
Oh, man, it might be a block below the waist here. Let's see. Against Shore. A little chop block maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, that flag came out early, I tell you that. And he's talking to the head coach.
Yep. All right, so offsetting penalties. So the legal man downfield and then a chop block against Shore. So We'll do it all over after all that.
I mean, that chop block would have cost them, I assume, 15 yards.
Yes.
So they really escaped there with the illegal man downfield. And going back to the actual play, Matt Alone again left on an island out here. Sort of another jump ball. There was a lot of tussling going on as well. And all for naught. We just redo it like nothing happened.
So we got 7:34 to go here in the second quarter.
The head official, Micah Prez, is still having some, conversations with the staff over here. It looks like someone has a phone trying to show him that nothing happened, but he said not having it.
This time Antonucci will be under center. Etienne the lone setback. And an end around there to tack it. He's going to get the first.
Tackle on the carry. Result of the play is a first down, Manasquan.
Great play, great execution, 3rd and long, pretty safe play. Hey, if he doesn't get any yardage there, they punt it and they have the 14-0 lead, but now they look to extend the lead as they head towards the red zone. Great job there by Manasquan offensive line.
Looks like it's at the 23. So it looks like a 22-yard gain on that.
3-yard line. 7:25 remaining in the half.
Nothing demoralizes the defense than those 3rd and longs. Oh,
Yeah, we saw it last night.
we did. That's why I'm kind of getting flashbacks.
Etienne the lone back. Attacking a motion. Etienne on the left side. And wrapping him around. Good tackle there by Spallone.
Etienne is fun to watch. I mean, he just is dancing in the backfield, and then he explodes once he finds the opening. I mean, looks like there's nothing there, and he just rips off a 9-yard run. It's really, really impressive.
Yep, 2nd and 1 now.
It's one of those things. You can game plan all you want, but if the running back is just that much better than your squad and you can't rally to the football, he's going to abuse you, and he's doing that today.
This time Etienne is the lone setback, and Antonucci is under center this time. Attacking in motion, and they're going to pitch it to Etienne on that right side. And whoa, what balance there, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Unbelievable run by Etienne. Like you said, he's tripped up. He's stumbling in. He's having some first half.
Good for 14 yards. And he already has the hat trick today.
There you go.
Here's the snap. Dentinger's kick is up, and it is good.
Kick is good.
So it's 7:08 to go here in the second quarter. Score now is 21-0 in favor of the Warriors.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, Shore Regional's had a couple of good drives. I mean, sure they have the bulk of the time of possession. It wasn't until that long drive right there that really, they had the 2 big plays, hit that 3rd and 20 end around. I mean, just a few things here and there, and boom, it's 21-0 as opposed to being a real tight game here. And don't forget those aggressive plays where they had a chance to maybe keep the ball and go down and score their own points. So they're in a hole. Let's see how they respond. It's going to be tough, obviously, being down 21-0 on the road here.
Yeah, I got 8 carries, 96 yards here for Etienne. So
yeah,
he's had himself a good first half.
I would say so. And he actually, as we mentioned earlier, he's gone over 100 yards. They know he's getting the ball, but hey, listen, when you're that good, he's a tough man to stop.
Just the bounce alone on that touchdown, he had to put his hand down and
spinning around, pirouette, you know, however you say that word.
Yes.
And he's fun to watch.
Here's the kickoff. Caglastro will take it. Coming towards the near side here, switches hands and gets out of bounds across the 40.
Woo, Reed Spallone, what a pancake block right there to spring the kick returner. That was awesome. Maybe that'll jumpstart him.
Yeah, you get good field position right there at the 43. So officially at the 44, so 1st and 10 there for the Blue Devils.
I mean, that's something positive. That's what you need, to kind of, get you going. Let's see how they can, capitalize on this.
Mazzocco in the backfield. Clock throws it, and it's complete. Over there to Spallone, and he'll get the first, good for 12 yards.
That's one of those things like in baseball, right? You make a diving catch. Next thing you know, you're leading off the inning. Same thing here. He made a beautiful pancake block, and they feed him the ball, and he gets him a first down.
Yep, into Manasquan territory at the 44.
I am a little surprised, Glenn. They have not really been leaning on Torres. They've been mixing in the backs here and there, and it's not even just for a play or two. It seems like a whole series, and they've had a lot of success with Torres in the backfield.
Yep, Clark pump fakes it. Trying to find Spallone. What a catch there to the 20-yard line by Spallone.
Little stop and go over here by Spallone. The corner wasn't really fooled. Perfect pass by Clark. Spallone just selling out, and he's really setting these Blue Devils back on his back right now.
Ball spot at the 20 now. They're in the red zone.
And they go to a hurry up after these big plays. I've seen that.
Yep. Once again, trying to find Spallone. And another diving catch. Is he in? Oh, out of bounds. Whoa.
I was rooting for Spallone there. I mean, they were just trying to take advantage. That was a tough call. I don't know. That was a tough one. That was a 50-50 call.
I think they're saying his foot was out of bounds.
Yeah. I looked like the official was ready to throw his hands up, and then at the last second he's out of bounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was thinking about it.
He was. Perfectly placed pass. Oh, man. That's all right. 2nd and long here for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, Torres is now a running back to the right of Clark. And this time it's caught by Matt Alone inside the 10 to about the 8. So that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Yeah, Shore Ridge just working this left side here with these quick little hitches. They threw in the go pattern. They threw in the hitch and go. They found something here in the passing game.
Torres. And dives near the end zone. It looks like he'll be a little bit short.
This is how you respond. I mean, you get the big pancake block. They spring the kick returner. Look at this. They're going a little up-tempo.
Yes.
I didn't know we were watching Jalen Hurts.
There we go. A little touch push. And one official says he's in. So Clark scores.
They're trotting out the extra point team. And
Yeah, the one official gave him the touchdown on the far side.
Yeah, I saw that, and that was it. I guess that's the call.
Okay.
All right, touchdown, Jordan. Sure.
So Mazzocco will attempt the point after. Good drive there by the Blue Devils.
Without a doubt. I mean, that's exactly what they needed. Now they got some fervor and some momentum on their side. There's a long way to go here. Still over 5 minutes to go in the half.
Yeah, clock will hold. Here's the snap. Placement kick is up, and it is good. So with 5:02 to go here in the second quarter, it's now 21-7 in favor of Manasquan.
Well, this could set up for a real interesting game because it looks like Shore Regional has found something in the passing game along with Torres. And if they can get some stops here, I mean, that's a little bit harder than we thought here with ETN running all over them. If they can get a stop here and, punch in a score, we've got ourselves a ball game. But we do anyway right now. Let's see how the defense now responds, right? It's all about momentum and things like that. If you get a quick 3 and out, you get everyone riled up here on the Blue Devil sideline.
So it'll be Etienne and Lottie back for Manasquan.
Matako on the kickoff for regional. Lally and Etienne back deep for Manasquan.
Mazzacco kickoff here for sure.
Wouldn't be surprised this thing goes left here. Got Etienne sitting over there.
Yeah.
Around the 10-yard line near the Manasquan sideline.
Yeah, if I was Connor Lally there, I would be aware that football's coming to me.
Exactly. Whereas we've seen a lot this year, a lot of these little squibs and pooch kicks, right? Maybe a little shock on side here. Who knows?
That could be with one of the up men. We'll see. Yep. Mazzacco. Yeah, there's Lally there. Inside the 10. Across the 20. Bumps into his own player and gets tackled at the 25-yard line. Tackle made there. So first and 10 here for Manasquan.
Yeah, Pernice, the sophomore, with a nice tackle at the
Yes.
25-yard line. All right, here we go, Glenn. It's a big drive here. Manasquan, you know, they've had their way the last few possessions, and and as I mentioned, Shore's had a couple of nice little stout plays on D. They got to string together 3 of them though.
Etienne is the tailback. I formation. 1 receiver on each side. Etienne will get the carry. Goes up the middle. Breaks a tackle. First down and more. Still on his feet. Breaks another tackle. And he's near the 40-yard line. What a run.
On the carry.
That is about as good a run as you can have.
Manasquan.
35 yards on that one.
You know, right before he got the carry, I looked down. I'm like, okay, 5'10", 175. You know, but he plays a lot bigger than that.
He sure does. He looks bigger. You're right.
He really does. And sometimes they fudge these numbers here too. He might even be smaller than that, but it doesn't matter. Height, weight doesn't matter. He is some running back. He's well over 100 yards now.
Yes, he's at 130 right now. Antonucci is going to throw deep, and it's going to be picked off. Intercepted by Reed Spallone at the 15. O'Reilly was the intended receiver, but Spallone, he was the one who read that one perfectly. He had a beat on it.
Yeah, without a doubt. He really has lifted his team up. He had all those great catches, almost had the touchdown here on the near side. And, Manasquan maybe got a little greedy, right? They've been just running it down their throats. They threw the jump ball up there, and Spallone went and got it, and that's the turnover that the Blue Devils were looking for. The first one of the game, and here we go. They got to go a long ways, but they just had a great series last time, so let's see what happens.
Yep, 4:07 to go here.
It looked like the ball got caught up in the wind a little bit, kind of waffled a little bit. There is a breeze up here.
Yeah, it's actually going against the wind, so yeah,
There you
it
go.
did get hung up there. Carry up the middle. I think that was Torres there.
Yeah, it looked like he went back to the Wildcat, Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
Second down.
So a gain of 3 on the play.
I wouldn't be surprised. I go back to this quick passing game over here on this left side. And we're going to Spallone right now.
Yep.
It's Sasso's out here.
Yeah, direct snap. Cole Torres. Agliastro. That's going to be kept there by Torres to about the 21. So a gain of 2. Now we got a timeout, I believe.
Sorry, stop. Third down.
So Manasquan has called timeout. Timeout with 3:16 to go here in the second. So I'm going to save some time here. Manasquan can hold. They get the ball back with maybe decent field position and ample time.
Yeah, that's what they're exactly doing, Glenn. Right. It's 3rd and short. And it's funny, now if the Blue Devils get the first down, they're going to maybe pick up the tempo and look to go get some points before the half using their timeouts and trying to get down the field. pretty obvious what they were doing. They were trying to probably run some clock a little bit, get a little bit more manageable with the Wildcat run of Torres. Third and short. I wouldn't be surprised that little hitch pattern over here on this left side has been really working out well for them.
Ball just across the 20-yard line.
Yeah, Logan Clark's back in the game, so then now they have the option of the pass-run option.
Pistol. Mazzocco this time the tailback. Roberts in motion. Clark throws it. It's caught there by Roberts. He slips at the 23-yard line, so a little tough luck. And now we're going to timeout here for Manasquan with 3:07 to go.
Yeah, you mentioned tough luck. They had the play. He had a little pressure, got flushed out, hit Roberts there on the near sideline, and looked like he was ready to pivot and turn up the field. He probably would have gotten the first down. Basically forced the punt now. I mean, we know if they're punting at the 50, they're going to be punting here. They do have that weapon back there, and Mr. Torres, he's been booming kicks. Now he has the wind, so he's really going to need to get one off here to push Manasquan back and not give them this great field position that they're looking to get to.
Manasquan has 1 timeout remaining. Shore Regionals 2.
Nice job by Manasquan there, right? That could have been debilitating. You threw the interception right after they scored. It could have really put some damage here, but they got the 3 and out. And now they have a chance to extend the lead if they get the ball back here.
Manasquan gets the ball back. Maybe a little different philosophy, run the ball a little bit more, even though only 1 timeout remaining. So
yeah, but Etienne is the home run hitter, though.
Yes, he is. Nobody really deep for Manasquan right now.
Yeah, they're not trusting him right now, are they?
No. There's the punt by Torres. Nobody back, as I mentioned. And it's actually going to take a Manasquan bounce. It'll stop at around the 35-yard line. Yep. So we got 2:57 to go here in the second.
Ball's on the 35-yard line. 2:57 remaining in the half.
Yeah, it looked like he got off a 40-plus yarder there. That's really nice to have that back there as your punter. All right, Shore's got to rise up for another stop. Manasquan's looking to extend the lead. Here we go.
There's the handoff to ATN up the middle. Breaks through 1 tackle and gains about 3 on that.
Second down.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier, Shore's playing your basic 4-3 defense, but I'm watching the linebackers. They're just firing up. It's not really I guess you call it a run blitz, really. And obviously they got to be careful. If Etienne hits one of these cracks and hits one of these holes, he's probably going to be gone. But they are doing a nice job gang tackling.
All right, formation. Attacking in motion. Ace ATN trying to find something on the right side. Stiff arm. And then hit around the 39-yard line. So gain of 1 on the play.
Looked like Murata and a host of Blue Devils there in that one. And again, Mr. Etienne, I mean, he's got the stiff arm going down. He's sliding to the right. I mean, that's like one of the toughest 1-yard gains I've seen in a long time. Shore Regional would still have time here if they could get a quick 3 and out. They're letting the clock bleed a little bit here.
Antonucci throws right. And incomplete pass is intended for Dettinger. Dettinger was not ready to catch that ball. He turned around too late.
Yeah, something was off for sure. Yeah, timing was definitely off, and He was open for sure, but that's again a good stop by the Shore Blue Devils. I mean, they got the interception. Now they get the quick 3 and out. Got a minute and 20 to work with here, and they got the win at their back.
For Manasquan.
Tagliastro back here for Shore.
Good football game here this afternoon. I tell you, the flags have stopped now, so you get a little bit better flow, and you get it. You know, it's good football.
Here comes the punt by Luke Barry. Tagliastro will let this one bounce at the 30. Is he going to pick it up? No, it's going to go out of bounds. So we got 1:10 to go here in the
Sure will start first and 10.
second quarter.
29-yard line. Minute 10.
29-yard line will be the starting point for Shore Regional.
They may want to go back to that Clark to Spallone, combination. Seeing Manasquan already setting up their safeties pretty deep already. Looking at 5, 10, 15 yards deep already. Try to keep everything in front, run the clock down so they can get out of here with this 2-touchdown lead.
Clark will take the snap. And incomplete. Missed time there. Pass intended for Jack Matalone.
Collected at the line.
Might have been tipped.
Looks like they're going trips on the far side, leaving Matalone over here.
One-on-one coverage. And they give it to Torres. And he gets tackled at the 30-yard line. Good tackle there by Gabe Palmer.
Yeah, that's not easy, right? The open field like that. Torres got those, big trunks. He could get through those tackles, but that's a heck of a tackle by Gabe Palmer. Sophomore, 5'9", 185.
Bring up 3rd and 9. 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Pistol.
Yeah, they're in a spot here, Glenn. They're kind of like trying to play. They're going up tempo, but they really probably want to kill the clock. They don't want to do anything silly down here.
Now they're going to snap it. Hand off to Torres. Up the middle. They'll have the first down and more. Across the 45 to the 46. So puts up 15 on that. And a timeout for Shore Regional this time.
Of course, Shore Regional's thinking, oh, yeah, now rip up this run because they were ready to kill the half, and now they're going to change their outcome here, looking to maybe go deep now.
So one timeout remaining here for the Blue Devils.
Well, they ran that stop and go earlier. I mean, I know Manasquan's going to probably play some deep coverage, but that's something you got to look for. Something maybe, I don't know, trick play or something here. I mean, you have a long way to go with only 10 seconds left, so it's going to have to be something fluky here.
Pistol formation, and this time John Mazzacco is the tailback. Trips on that far side. Mentioned Matalone on that near side. And back to Matalone there. Little bubble screen there. And he'll get the first near the 41-yard line. Timeout.
I like that play, Glenn, right? Get a little bit closer and pick up 10, 12 yards, and maybe if you can give him enough time, you can heave one into the end zone.
So you got, 2 seconds left. Go to Hail Mary here. Last time out there for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, the Hail Mary. I think it started, I hate to bring this up, it might have been a Dallas Cowboy, I think
yes.
it was.
Yeah, Roger Staubach.
Yeah.
Yep. It was at Minnesota.
And it wasn't really a true Hail Mary in the sense that there was just the one receiver going down, and
yes.
the guy was out on the island out there, but that started this.
Yeah, I think Drew Pearson caught it.
Yep,
Yes.
Playoff game, I believe, too,
Yes,
right?
that was division.
Yeah.
Yep, you're
There
right.
you go.
1975.
Yes. Probably the first time I was starting to watch football. I might have been one kid in my block that did not like that star.
Yeah, back during the 70s, yeah.
I was forced to be a Giant fan.
Yeah.
Glad I was. We won 4 titles, but it's been hard times.
Yep.
Here we go. They got they got safeties back there about 30 yards deep.
Clark, throw it over there. Gagliastro breaks a tackle and gets to 31, and that'll do it.
That's there.
And that will do it for the first half. We've reached halftime with the score Manasquan 21 and Shore Regional 7. I'll give us first half scoring summaries. 53-yard run by Ace Etienne. And the Joey Dettinger PAT with 7:06 to go in the first made it 7-0 for Manasquan. 5-yard run by Etienne. Another Dettinger PAT with 2:08 to go in the first made it 14-0. 14-yard run this time by Etienne. Dettinger PAT with 7:08 to go in the second made it 21-0. Then a 1-yard run by Logan Clark. John Mazzacco PAT with 5:02 to go in the second made it 21-7, and that's where we stand right now. All right, we'll take a break and I'll give you some stats right after this. Take a short break here on the Lighthouse Sports Network. All right, we're back. Want a great way to promote your business and support your local teams? Then become a sponsor on the Garden State Athletic Network. We have network and game sponsorship opportunities available for the fall 2025 season. Let us help you promote your business or organization throughout New Jersey, all at an affordable cost. To learn more, scan the QR code on your screen or get in touch by emailing sponsorships at GardenStateAthleticNetwork.com or calling 973-738-3881. Get Garden State Athletic Network. Let Garden State Athletic Network make your business the star of the show. All right, we'll give you some of the stats right now. Rushing yards, 81 for Shore Regional, 170 for Manasquan. Passing yards, 107 for Shore and 37 for the Big Blue Warriors. Total yardage, 188 for Shore and 207 for Manasquan. First downs, 8 for Shore and 9 for Manasquan. Penalties, 3 for 25 for Shore and 1 for 10 for Manasquan. So it's been a clean first half for the most part. And only one turnover, the interception there by Antonucci. That's been it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not surprising what Manasquan is going to try to do. They averaged 217 yards on the ground during their 3-game season so far. So a little bit, on pace more than what they're usually doing, and that's easier said than done to stop Mr. Etienne. So that we got to look to see if that's the only way we're going to turn this game around for sure. If that's how they're going to get in the winner's circle, if you will. Mm-hmm. And they got good balance. I mean, they've had a good game plan. I mean, they're mixing up the run and pass. Squan's doing a nice job of just getting off the field. So I expect a real tough second half battle. It should be fun to watch.
Yes, and Shore will get the ball to start the second half, so that's going to be key right there.
Without a doubt.
So, all right, we'll take another break here. You're watching Lighthouse Sports on the Garden State Athletic Network. All right, we're back as Manasquan leads it at the half 21-7. Glenn Perry along with Greg Cardone here at Vic Caboo Warrior Field here in Manasquan. So Manasquan got a 21-0 lead, but Shore Regional got the last score before halftime, so they get to get the ball second half. So a little bit of momentum here for the Blue Devils, see if they can capitalize getting that opening kickoff in the second half.
Yeah, without a doubt. They got burned by ETN by that 53-yarder to start the scoring. And then they got the turnover downs. They punted it away, and unfortunately, bang, 2 plays later, you're down 14-0. You're sitting there on their heels like, what just happened? But they've steadied the game here, and I think they're in this ball game without a doubt. They deserve to be on this field with Manasquan. They're looking for that upset,
Yep, no question about it. So both teams in the locker room. I see Shore to my right, so he should be coming out shortly. It's one good thing we talked about last night. Long walk at Wall, not so much here.
Yeah, no, more of a normal halftime here.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we're just commenting up here in the press box. We're like a little chilly. I mean, we're sounding like,
Well, it's overcast now, so the sun's not out, so it's a little more chilly.
A little ocean breeze, maybe. I mean,
Yes.
we've been so used to this beautiful, warm weather, but this is perfect football weather. This is where everyone starts to enjoy football a little bit more, where it's, about 70 degrees and a little cloudy. So this is good stuff.
Now, it's tomorrow the first day of autumn. I think it is. Oh, Monday. It's Monday.
There you go.
Okay.
I never really keep track of that because it's just, I know that it's fall in September, but it still feels like summer, so I don't know.
All right, the officials are coming out right now. You can see the Manasquan football team to our right there. Shore Regional's coming out right now.
We're honored to have the valedictorian from that class, Andy Manzo, here today with his classmates. Congratulations.
Cheerleaders coming out to greet Manasquan. Don Klein, the head coach at Shore Regional. It's his second year. He's at his alma mater. He left Ocean to go to his alma mater.
Yeah, he changed the offense around, did he not?
Oh, absolutely. Mark Constantino always had that, triple option offense.
Yeah,
Yep.
without a doubt. And this is more traditional now. High school, a little bit of a spread. They went with the Wildcat a little bit to start, but it's funny, these teams, they have that stuff in the back pocket depending on what's going on. If they have to go to a spread or if you have to go to your goal line and stuff, it's not just one offense. And, back in the days when I played, it was just, we ran the wing tee.
Yeah.
It was just like
They ran that when I was at William Patterson. There you go, the wing tee.
And as a wide receiver, it wasn't fun.
No.
I had to get all my plays on defense. Basically, it was like we did not throw the ball much, but these teams now they're so used to it. So it's a good brand of football, that's for sure.
And here comes Manasquan to come out on the field. Okay, that's right. Going to run through some of the scores from last night here.
Yeah, a lot of big games last night.
Yes, Homedale 49-21 over Middletown South. We're going to see them next week. You're going to see them next week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Number 1 versus number 2. That's going to be a heck of a matchup. Woo.
Yep, and it's going to be Homedale Red Bank Catholic. Rumson Fairhaven defeated Marlboro 38-7, and Red Bank Catholic, as you mentioned, 36-0 over Middletown North. That was in Class A North. Class A South, Brook Memorial over Thompson North 28-21, so good win for the Mustangs there. Jackson defeated Donovan Catholic 28-0.
A little bit of a surprise at that score, right?
Yes.
I saw that this morning. I'm like, whoa.
Now our game we did last night, Wall 49-19 over Freehold Township. Manalapan over Howell 13-0.
Back-to-back shutouts, I think, for Howell. They got shut out by Wall, and now Manalapan, and now they're going to get the Freehold Township Patriots on their turf and see if they can score some points against that defense that's been hurting, that's for sure.
Class B South Central 42-8 over Manchester. And Southern 35-7 over Brick. That was a good win for Southern's got a good team here.
Yeah, quietly getting it done.
Yeah. In Class C North, Red Bank over Matawan. That was an upset, 27-18.
Yeah, because Matawan had just upset the Manasquan the week before.
Yes.
So, wow.
Class C South, Lacey over Barnegat 28-0. And in Tom's East defeated Lakewood 40-8. So Raiders having a good bounce back season. Class D North, Ocean over Asbury Park 28-14. And Raritan over Fieldboro 55-25. We thought our game was high scoring. How about that one?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Class D South, Point Beach over Monmouth 41-36. And some non-divisional games, Pinelands over New Egypt 35-0. Point Borough, we had that game last night. Dean did 14-12 over St. John Bean. That was a good win for Panthers. They've had some tough luck losses.
They really have.
But that was a good win for them last night.
Yeah, and I was mistaken. Last night I had them getting to 500. I believe it was their first win, right?
Yes.
Wow, and that's a damn good 1-3 team, you know?
Yes. And then Neptune shut out Toms River South 41-0.
And they're 4-1.
Yeah.
And their only loss was to Freehold Township opening night. So Neptune really responding this year.
All right, so we should be getting started shortly here as both teams are converging here, getting some last-minute instructions. So Dettinger will kick off here for the Big Blue Warriors.
He's already had a couple of touchbacks going this way.
Yes.
So let's see if he can continue with that, because that's we talked about it. It's a great weapon to make a team have to go 80 yards.
Yeah, it looks like he has the wind at his back, too.
Yeah. And it's definitely picked up a little bit for sure.
So it'll be Jack Matalone and Enzo Cagliastro back for Shore.
Dettinger on the kickoff for Manasquan. Matalone and Cagliastro back deep for Shore Region.
Here's kickoff. And it looks like this is going to be playable for Cagliastro inside the 10-yard line. And gets near the 30-yard line. So looks like a return of about 20 on that. So it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Blue Devils.
It just goes to show you how important it is to get those touchbacks. It costing 10 yards. So they have to go 70 yards to try to close this gap to one touchdown. Let's see what they come up with.
Officially marked at the 30. More balanced offensively here for sure, but obviously the Manasquan running game has been the story thus far.
Yeah, they're going to lean on that sure in the second half too, especially with a lead.
Logan Clark will take the snap. Torres to the right. And incomplete. Missed time there. Intended there for Jack Matalone.
Yeah, he's hit that a few times for some nice gains and unfortunately missed that one. They've really been getting after with that little 5-yard hitch. I mean, it's a easy 5 yards to get, and they also ran the stop and go earlier, so we look forward to that maybe.
Yeah, pistol formation now. And Torres will get the carry, finds a hole on the right side, 1st down and more. Breaks a tackle and gets into Manasquan territory to the 47. 23 yards on that one.
And they do it again with a big play. They go to the hurry up. And
there it is, Torres this time on the left side. And we got a late flag here. Let's see. Gain of 1, but we'll see what this one's all about. Actually, we got 2 penalty markers.
It's not like the NFL. They're not going to let them substitute. Yeah. They actually just, Manasquan had a player running off the field. And I like that Shore does that. He shocked the team with a 23-yard gain, I believe you said. Mm-hmm. And you're right on the line of scrimmage ready to run that next play.
Officials talking things over.
I think you mentioned Torres had 63 yards in the first half. Ripped off a 23-yard run there, and they've been substituting him a little bit. They got to lean on him a lot more this half if they want to get back in this ball game.
Boy, long conference. Yeah, we're finally over.
We've had a few of them.
No, it's against Manasquan. Legal substitution.
Penalty is illegal substitution, 12 men on the field for Manasquan. 5 yards.
So it'll be 1st and 5.
Brings up a 1st and 5.
Yeah, it's one of the things the Manasquan coaching staff's going to have to be tuned to. If they get a big play, they probably can't substitute because they're going to go right up to the line of scrimmage and run a quick play.
Pistol formation. Fleming in motion. Finally found out who number 2 is. Hand off there to Torres. Slips, and he lost a yard.
Yeah, they didn't have it on our roster, unfortunately, and that can happen when you get these sheets.
Yes.
But, Fleming should be called out because he has been the lead blocker coming around the edge and paving the way for Torres. He's had a lot of kick-out blocks today, and he's doing some yeoman's work for sure.
Yeah, Michael Fleming. So bring up 2nd and 6. 2 receivers on the near side.
And they just Torres just ran off the field, got dinged up with the trainer here. Doesn't look like anything crazy. Just needs maybe a taping on the arm.
Yeah, Mazzocco is in the backfield. Caught there by Cagliostro. And looks like maybe no gain on the play after that one.
Driven out of bounds by Kaboo and Hackett.
Yeah, it's a shame if Torres can't get on here with this big third down play because he's been really doing a heck of a job in the running game. Well, you would think this is 2-down territory, Glenn.
Yeah, the way things are going. Empty backfield this time. Cagliostro moves in motion. Throw over the middle. Fleming with the catch to the 25.
That's how to reward the guy doing all the blocking. Give him a little post pattern. Nice snare.
20 yards on that one.
Down Shore Regional.
And here they go again with the hurry up after the big play. This is like their brand of football.
Fake handoff. Clark throws it. Incomplete.
Clark's pass.
Matalone had it. It looked like he had his hands, but he dropped it.
Second down.
I like Clark's arm. I mean, he had the nice little touch there over the middle, and then he will throw a nice fastball on the outside to make sure his receivers get it and not their defender.
Yeah, good location on his passes.
That one just off the hands here. 2nd and 10, right?
Yes, and pistol formation here. And Mazzocco's still in the backfield here.
Squan with just a 4-man front.
And Mazzocco gets it, but he gets met behind the line of scrimmage. Yep. And tackle there by Liam Opatoski.
You got it. He was the first to arrive. 6'2", 250 in the middle there. Just mentioning that front, and they're going to stick by it. I mean, they've been getting run on a little bit by Torres, but that was a nice play there.
Yep. Yes,
And Torres is back in the game.
yes, he is. 2 receivers on that near side now in motion. There's Cagliostro. Thrown over to Cagliostro there on the screen inside the 25 to about the 24. Brings up about, 4th and 8
Late
maybe.
flag, Glenn.
Oh, you're right.
Thought he might have grabbed the face mask. Is that what I think it is?
You might be right.
Well, that would have been 4th and long. And now they're going to get bailed out.
Penalty is a personal foul, face mask.
Yep, it's going to be a
Yeah, and that's a tough one because
It is.
in high school you have either the incidental, which would have been just a 5-yard tack on. This is a 15-yard. That's going to give him a first down inside the
so it looks like
15, yeah.
It's going to be to the 12, I believe.
Wow.
13-yard
yeah.
line, okay.
And now you know they're in 4-down territory. They're down 21-7.
Cagliostro in motion in the pistol formation. Oh, dropped there, but picked up by Cagliostro. He's got room on the left side. Cuts in and out of bounds. So, sure made something out of nothing.
They certainly did. It wasn't I don't know what was going on. The ball was on the ground. I think that was a set play anyway to go a little reverse, if you will. And he got a few yards, like you said, 4 or 5 yards, which is really positive out of that play.
Yeah, they averted disaster there.
That was Detlinger who finally got him, out of bounds. They were rallying to the football, and he was bouncing off guys.
Called 2nd down and 7 here. And good slant pattern, touchdown to Matalone.
Clark's pass complete to Matalone. Touchdown Shore Regional.
Well, we talked about it coming out of the half, right? There was a heck of a drive there right down the field. I believe it was a 70-yard drive, mixing things up. We just talked about Clark's arm there, and Madelon just snared her right in front of the defender, and we got a ball game.
We sure do. 8:48 to go here in the third quarter.
That was a nice timing pattern. He really didn't even get his head around it. The ball was out of his hands, and
Mazzocco attempt to point after, and it is good.
he got the touchdown. Wow.
With 8:48 remaining in the quarter.
8:48 to go, and we got ourselves a ball game here.
We do. Down once to 21-0. It's 21-14. We know Manasquan's probably going to lean on Ace Etienne.
Yeah, the running game has been good today.
Yeah, as it's been the first three games. We talked about it, averaging 217 a game. They have 170 here at halftime. So if they lean on that, they run some clock, get another touchdown to extend the lead. But this is a big, big series. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we talked about it. Shore had to score in that opening drive in the second half, and they did it.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah. And see some of the Shore players pumping up the crowd there on their side.
One of my favorite things, yeah. It's interesting setup here, Glenn, right? You got the cheerleaders and fans in the same, grandstand.
Yes.
So you don't know where the cheering's coming from. Now I hear Manasquan going as well, so this is going to be a wild second half.
Mazzocco on a kick for Shore. Second, Lally back deep for Manasquan.
And that one taken there by Tackett. And good special teams coverage there at the very end. Like a tackle there by Abe Plancher.
Plancher on the stop.
Yeah, great gang tackling. They've really been doing it on defense. Now they're doing it on special teams.
Full spot of the 29-yard line.
Manasquan's got to respond.
They sure do. Ball spot at 29.
I'm going to go all in. This play is going to Mr. Etienne.
I formation. Etienne is tailback.
Well, I don't think I get great odds on this, but
He'll get the carry up the middle to about the 34-yard line. So a gain of about 5 on that one. Tackle there by Michael Murata.
5'7", 175 senior. Stuck his nose right in there against Etienne.
Full spot just shy of the 35-yard line.
See Shore like Manasquan, couple kids, more than a couple kids going both ways, which can wear on you.
I again. Tackett in motion.
They're showing blitz.
There's the pitch there to Ace Etienne. He'll get the first. And tackled there by John Mazzocco, but good enough for a first down for the Big Blue Warriors to the 48.
Yeah, without Mazzocco and Sasso on that tackle, he might be gone. And, Shore sold out. They were showing blitz. They know they're going to go to Etienne. They sold out. And he's got that little dance step, that little side step that even though he's going to go the one hole, if you're not rallying to the football, he's going to step out just like he did and gain some significant yards.
I know you mentioned Shore Regional no huddle. Manasquan usually is more deliberate.
No doubt. They're going to grind you out, lean on the running game, lean on that offensive line, and they're doing it right here in a big series.
Another carry here for ATN up the middle, finds the hole, has the first down across the 45 to the 41.
He may get every carry this drive.
Yeah.
That time they pulled the right guard and the right tackle. They haven't seen that look, and they're trying to get that kick out. Again, he just grinded it right up the middle for another first down. Cat and mouse here. What is Shore going to do to defend this?
Approaching 7 minutes to go here in the third. Ball at the 41 of Shore. Another carry for ATN. This time Shore Regional closes the hole there.
Stopped at the line for no gain.
No gain on the play.
It's one of those things you want to feed them. You want to feed them because, listen, you're gashing them. Eventually, the other team's going to rise up and say, no, enough's enough. And so now this is where it gets a little tricky. Do you go back to ETN at 2nd and 10, or do you try to mix in a little play action, a little rollout, a little something to get this defensive line not just coming up the field with their ears pinned back?
Again, 2 receivers on the far side. Let's see if Tackett goes in motion. Looks like he's going to stay there. ATN with the carry. Still powering his way. It's going to be about 3rd and 5 here for Manasquan.
I can hear the popping up here now. They are starting to get after it. They're locking on. They're driving their feet. This is going to be something here.
Torres on the stop. 3rd down.
There was nothing there, Glenn. There was really nothing
No.
there. I mean, that's all ETN. Again, we talked about the power that he has. He's not that huge in stature. I see him leaning over now. He's got to be gassed, but this is a big 3rd down.
3rd and 5 at the 36 of Shore. 1 receiver on each side. Another carry for Ace ATN. And had to take 4 players. Mazzocco makes the tackle, but a 1-yard gain, 4th and 4, so it's decision time for Jay Price.
Yeah, he's not hesitating. He's keeping the offense out there. And would you be surprised if they go to ETN one more time?
No.
Going to kind of call this one. I'm going to call a little toss to the right. Going to go to the wide side. He is gassed, though.
Yes, you can tell. So far, 17 carries, 171 yards.
Impressive day so far, but they need him one more time right here, and Shore is fired up.
Antonucci under center. Tackett in motion. Roll out Antonucci. He's going to run with it. He'll have the first to the 30.
Antonucci keeps. Result of the play is a first
Huge
down.
play by Manasquan and Antonucci.
That's his first carry, by the way.
Well, it was a big one, that's for sure. A big 4th and 4. He had Barry. You know, it was one of those things that they had pressure on him. He had Barry with the out pattern there, probably for the first down, but much safer to keep the ball and keep the clock running and make sure there's nothing happens on a pass and catch. So,
First and 10.
nice play call. Good execution.
4:22 remaining in the quarter.
Again. This time they have 18 as a lone setback. Under center is Antonucci. Tackett in motion. And it's an end around to Tackett. And it's going to be a flag down. I think we're going to have a holding penalty.
Flag on the play.
Hasn't been a lot of flags, but there's been some critical ones, and this was another one. Albeit it's a first down run, so.
Flag might be a little upfield, so it's not going to be 1st and 20, maybe like 1st and 17 or 18. We'll see.
Penalty from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, so 1st and 18 for 1st and 17.
Brings up a 1st and 17 for Manasquan.
Well, big holding call, but they still have 3 to 4 plays here to pick this up. Both sides are gasping for air here a little bit. ETN still in the game.
I formation this time. Not anymore. Tackett goes out. Now we got a whistle. We have a timeout or delay game here. Let's see. It's delay game.
Penalty is a delay of game against Manasquan.
That didn't feel like that.
No, it didn't.
I don't know when they started the clock on that one. That was interesting. I mean, they just had the penalty call. That's quick clock. Well, Manasquan going in the wrong direction right now.
Yes, after that 1st down.
Oof.
Huge fourth down play. Shifting over there is Barry. Attacking in motion now. And the pitch there to Etienne, cuts back in. And good tackle there by Mike Murata.
Etienne on the carry. Murata on the stop.
Yeah, I think the best thing Murata did was force him back to the inside where all his help was. If he goes upfield too much on the inside, you know Etienne wants to bounce it outside and get his speed out here and gain huge yards. But been impressed by Shore Regional's gang tackling.
Brings up a 2nd and 21 now for Manasquan.
And obviously, listen, down 21-0, the sidelines were kind of dead. They're back in it. Everyone's screaming. The coaches, the players, the fans, everyone's screaming at the defense. They're very active and vocal right now. Manasquan's been, methodical and doing their thing. They just got the second and long now. They got to try to, get some yards.
Pistol formation is time for the Warriors. Antonucci has time. Now he's going to roll to his right and fakes it. Mazzocco couldn't make the tackle. Antonucci still on his feet. Gets to about the 33-yard line of Shore, so good run there.
Yeah, I would say so. He was
Right
looking
there,
to
Matt,
take a big loss for 3rd and long, which hasn't been a problem this weekend picking that up. But in any event, that's a nice pickup, 6, 7, 8 yards there, and get a little 3rd and manageable. They still have some options here. They can do some things, but nice job by Antonucci.
Yeah, gain, so it's 3rd and 13, so about an 8-yard gain on that.
3rd and 13. Ball spotted on the 33-yard line.
Now we got a timeout here. Yep, Shore Regional calls timeout with 1:52 to go. First timeout of the second half for either team.
Yeah, I think it's a good timeout, but to be honest, I mean, I feel like, both sides are gassed. Shore looks really gassed. And, you want to be sure of this play. The coach knows how important this play is and didn't want to take any chances and, get gashed here and make it 4th and short or even a first down here. So, hey, get his ducks in a row, get the players knowing exactly what they want to do to execute this 3rd down, to get off the field.
Yeah, I was noticing a little fatigue on Shore, the hands on hips and all that, and some heavy breathing there. So, especially when you're going to try to tackle Ace Etienne every time.
No doubt. And he does not go down easy, even with 4 or 5 guys on him.
Not only that, it's a Group 1 school, so both players are playing both sides of the football.
Without a doubt. And Manasquan just seems very unflappable. I mean, they're just grinding it out. They're doing their thing. I mean, they still have the lead here. There's no panic on their side. But this is an interesting play here. You can do a lot of things here to try to pick up this first down.
Pistol again here for Manasquan. Etienne gets the carry. He's got some room on the left side. Gets the corner. Inside the 25 to the 20. He'll get the first. Gain of 14.
That is an impressive run by Etienne on a big 3rd down. And Shore looked like they were playing past there, Glenn. It's funny. They played a little bit back, a little bit soft, and they've been attacking him this whole drive. And that was one of those things where they maybe should have stayed in aggressive mode there. And unfortunately for them, they gave up that big first down. So now they got to really dig in. Manasquan, great job on that play.
First and 10 at the 19. I formation is time. Etienne closes quickly there. Bernice had a beat on him, but
I mean, Etienne, this is like old school NFL. I mean, he just stays in. He's been in the entire drive getting beaten and battered, but he's still leading his team down the field, and I love it.
2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. It's up to 188 yards right now.
Well past his average of 133. He really is doing incredible work today.
That was his 20th carry, making 21 now. And I got a late flag there. Inside the 10. Might be a face mask. Might not be a hold. We'll find out. It looks like, well, they're clapping. Let's see. 8-yard gain, but let's see. No, it is a face mask. So it is.
Penalty is a face mask.
And it's only a 5-yarder, but it's going to be good enough for a first down.
Half distance to the goal line. Result of play is a first and goal for Manasquan just inside the 5-yard line. 32 seconds remaining.
Call it the 4-yard line.
Shore Regional closed the lead to 7, and this has just been a Mr. ETN drive. I mean, this is just a grind-out, clock-eating drive. If they could punch this in, it's going to make it real tough.
Might as well give it to number 14 again. This time Shore responds. Yep. Good tackle there by Kelty Connors. And that will probably do it for the quarter. You know, Manasquan's content. So that'll do it for the third quarter. With the score, Manasquan 21 and Shore Regional 14. Want a great way to promote your business and support your local teams? Then become a sponsor on the Garden State Athletic Network. We have network and game sponsorship opportunities available for the fall 2025 season. Let us help you promote your business or organization throughout New Jersey, all at an affordable cost. To learn more, scan the QR code on your screen or get in touch by emailing sponsorships at GardenStateAthleticNetwork.com or calling 973-738-3881. Let Garden State Athletic Network make your business the star of the show. All right, so fourth quarter is coming up. Second down and goal. Here for the Big Blue Warriors, try to get up by 2 scores again.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you anything that's too shocking. They Shore Blue Devils got to rise up for these next 3 plays, but they want to really stay in this game. 2 touchdown deficit in the fourth quarter against Manasquan's defense would be a difficult chore. So let's see if they can rise up.
Ball at the 4. Antonucci under center this time. Give it to ATN. And we'll be short of the goal line. Good tackle by Mazzacco.
Yeah, met him right in the hole. And we've seen all game he's not easy to bring down by himself, but he's got the hands on the hip, though. Everyone's tired, but this is that mental fortitude. You got to try to rise up right now.
So it'll be third down and goal. Looks like they might give. Looks like the 2-yard line. Pitch there to ATN. And he's close. He's in for the touchdown as Manasquan comes up aces.
Yeah, there you go. Number 4 on the day. That gives him his 8th touchdown of the season. And let me tell you, we talked about it early in the drive. We were like, oh, he's going to get every carry. Listen, I didn't think that was going to happen. And lo and behold, it did. And he has got to be beaten up, and he's got to be feeling good with a big smile on his face. And I'm sure the Manasquan faithful are very happy to have Mr. ETN on their team today.
Here comes the point after here by Dettinger. Here's the snap. Placement kick is up, and I think it's wide left.
We're going to have a roughing on the holder.
Yeah, you're right.
Flag on the flag.
So hold on a second. Okay.
Shore's been coming off the edge all day, getting closer and closer. And I got to be honest, Glenn, I saw the Manasquan offensive end there push him just as he was about to dive, and that would negate the penalty, really, right? He's pushing him, but now what are they going to do? Are they going to go for 2?
Yeah, interesting call here.
They got ETN.
Looks like they're still going to keep the kicking team out there.
Did he miss the? Did he miss the kick?
Yeah, wide left.
There you go. Because I was watching the play at the tee there, and I didn't see the kick, and that's why they're obviously re-kicking.
Learned is holding. Now we get another whistle here. Now you have a penalty here.
Flag on the flag.
Looks like it's against Shore.
I mean, at this point, they're just
offside.
They're just tempting Manasquan to go for 2, and here they come.
You're right.
I mean, they're like, wait a minute. We're at the 6-inch line?
Yeah.
I think ETN can get us that.
I was just going to say, ATN's got to be in the game
I
here.
mean,
You would think.
I don't know. He might be.
Maybe not. I don't see number 4.
Here he comes.
Here he comes.
He's like, Coach, no more oxygen, no more water. I'm good. No. Some confusion here.
Yes. Man, Antonucci's under center. They're gonna try to do the old tush push. Yeah, there it is. And he's in for the 2.
There you go.
So, Matt Antonucci gets 2-point conversion, and it's now 29-14 for Manasquan. Those are huge penalties right there.
Without a doubt. And, if there's any chance of a comeback, you have to score the 2 touchdowns, and eventually you got to go for a 2. So,
by the way, down that carry by ATN gave him 200 yards.
whoa.
So he's got 24 carries, 200 yards.
That's
right now.
an impressive day's work, and we're still just starting the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we still got plenty of time in the fourth quarter, so he obviously can build on that. Get more than 200 here today.
That's crazy. You wouldn't say Shore's defense is getting gashed per se. I mean, they had a lot of big hits, a lot of rallying to the football, and it's just that he is just outdoing everything today.
So Denton will kick off.
Madelone and Cagliostro back deep for sure.
It'll be Jack Madelone and Enzo Cagliostro once again here for Shore. This one's pooched there and taken there by Fleming. And he gets to the 30-yard line.
More glazing here for Mr. ETN. He had 161 yards and a touchdown in week 1. Week 2, 15 carries, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. And last week in the loss, 13 carries, 110 with 1 touchdown. And then today, as you mentioned, 200 yards. I mean, that is just awesome. He's over 600 yards on the ground this season with 8 touchdowns.
1st and 10 at the 30 here. Clark will take the snap. Pump fakes it. Over the middle. Oh, Cagliostro wide open. Goes to the left inside the 35, cuts back into the 30 and stopped at the 28. 42 yards on that one.
Beautiful play, and guess what? Hurry up. And look, they're trying to sub off. Let's see if they catch him.
Ball spotted on the 28-yard line. 11 minutes remaining game.
Pistol formation. Trips on the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. Logan Clark. And almost intercepted. A little too high there. Pass is intended there for Madelone, but incomplete.
Just airmailed it. It's one of those things you're trying to shot put it out there. Get it out there as quick as you can, and maybe you didn't have a good grip on the ball.
There's Mahoney there, almost intercepted it.
Yeah, that would have been a gift.
Fake handoff. Clark avoids a sack, and he'll throw it into the end zone. Cagliostro was there, but a little too far for him.
Guess what made him rush that pass? ETN.
Wow.
After he escaped the sack, he rolled left, and ETN came in and just got his hands up and dove. It was almost a throwaway, but it also was almost a touchdown. So it's funny, they got that big play to get down inside here, inside the 30, and they kind of gotten away from the running game, which, with all this time on the clock, you could have really gone back to your Torres running game, but they're deciding to pass the first 2 plays, and they probably will be passing here.
Pistol. Well, this time they give it to Cole Torres. Up the middle. Gains about 4, but yeah, I think you're probably going to go for it at this point.
Yes, sir. And that was one of those things you're hoping he pops it in there to maybe get the first down, but at the very least you make it 4th and manageable.
And it's somewhat manageable.
Correct.
4th and 6.
4th and 6.
tell you, this O-line has done a great job, not only for Torres but also for Clark. I mean, he hasn't been hit much. I don't believe he's been sacked.
No.
Yeah, so, I mean, the offense has been doing just fine.
Clark fakes the handoff. Screen and intercepted by ATN. Who else?
Yes, sir.
Intercepted by Etienne. Manasquan will take over first down. Ball spotted on the 27.
He had pressure by 2 defenders. We talked about not getting sacked, but it doesn't matter. If you put pressure on there, you're going to force the turnover, and that's exactly what happened. I think it was Opatoski in there putting some pressure on with number 42, which I don't have a number. I don't have a name to the number 42. But anyway, 2 defenders, ETN with the interception, and that could be a backbreaker.
I formation now. And try to chew some clock here. Up by 2 scores. ATN on the carry. Minimal gain on the play. Looked like a tackle there by Anthony Pernice. John Mazzocca was in there as well. So gain of 1. 2nd and 9.
I mean, ETN, he must run his wind sprints because he has not. They usually sub him in a little bit with that Lou, the running back, but ETN is he's just plowing ahead.
I was going to say he's got to be in tip-top physical condition right now. He's playing both sides of the football. Getting a ton of carries here. He's gotten 25 carries thus far today.
Yeah, we just got word that Lou, the other running back that's been helping out ETN, is hurt. He's got his shoulder pads off.
Oh, wow. ATN on the carry there. Flag down. It's going to be coming back most likely. First down, but looks like it's going to be a holding call.
Boy, they've had some big penalties give away some big plays for them. Not hurting them right now with this 15-point lead.
There's a holding call.
It's a hold against Manasquan.
I don't know what Shore can do. Maybe they put 11 in the box to try to corral ETN. I mean, this is they need to get off the field as quick as possible to give themselves any chance. And the Shore offense has been going, they've been going up and down the field a little bit. They're mixing in the run and pass. They just need to get that ball back if they want a chance.
It's a little bit downfield. So 2nd and 17 here for the Warriors. Might as well go up to ATN again. Gets near to 24. So pick up about 4 on the play.
Well, I would say this is a must stop.
Yes.
And if you remember last time, it was the same situation, and ETN ripped off that run. Shore kind of played for the pass, and ETN ripped off that run. If I'm Shore, I got to play, number 14 first, and then worry about the pass on the second idea of that. But let's see what they do.
3rd and 12 now. 2 receivers on the near side. And hand off to ATN again. This time met at the line of scrimmage. Once again, it's the tag team combination of Pernice and Mazzocca.
Yep. Good rally to the football. I mean, I don't blame Manasquan there. You got a 2-touchdown lead along with the 2-point conversion. 8 minutes to go. Why put the ball in the air? Maybe he rips one off and you get the first down or even more, a touchdown. So not something that's going to hurt you. You've been playing great defense. You punt the ball and you try to kill the game here.
Yep, Luke Barry will punt. Enzo Cagliostro back at his own 40-yard line.
I mean, Shore's got to be thinking, hey, that gives us some life, right? I mean, quick score here.
There's the snap. Barry gets it off. Good punt. End over end. Cagliostro to his own 40. And dragged down. Yeah, good tackle there by Connor Lally. So we got 7:16 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Cagliostro, he looks dangerous. I mean, he just caught that little post pattern there and was ripping off that run. He's 5'5", 150, the senior. They got a little player there, that's for sure. He's a good little player.
Ball officially spotted at the 44.
Sure will start first from the 44-yard line.
You know, Glenn, they still have time to incorporate the running game still. You don't have to go all through the air. You got to get some yards here on first down to make things manageable throughout the rest of the series here.
Empty backfield now. Clark looking left. He has a wide open receiver, Cagliostro, and he's going to be in for the touchdown.
Wow, I just called out his name. 55 yards to Cagliostro. The playmaker. So much for running the ball, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Wow, this game is really wild ebbs and flows.
Zacco on the attempted extra point. Clark holds.
Sure, coaching
Yeah,
staff's all
wow.
fired up.
Obviously, they'll need to go for 2 right now.
Looked like no safety help at all. Looked like he was on an island out there.
Zacco, extra point is good.
Think it's good.
That was a big extra point. I didn't know if that was wide. I'm like, oof, he misses that. They're still down 2 scores.
So it's 7:06 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's now 29-21 in favor of Manasquan. So 1 possession game here.
Yeah, really awesome. Got a heck of a football game.
Yeah, no question about it.
Yeah. Impressed with both sides. It's going to be like last man standing. Looks like both teams are just wiped out.
I got Clark 237 yards passing, so he's had a good game today.
He certainly has. I liked his game as well. He's missed a few open things just by rushing it a little here and there, but shown some nice touch in the ball. He's got that pass down the middle. It's the last 2 series. He's got that hitch pass.
Zacco on the kick for sure. Back in, Lally back.
Shore has 2 timeouts remaining. Manasquan has all 3.
Manasquan's got to decide, hey, do we just keep feeding it to ETN or do we mix it up a little bit? We don't want to get too conservative. I mean, 7:06 is a long way to go.
Tack and Lally are back for Manasquan. Zacco's kickoff. Goes over to Lally at the 5-yard line. Room on that left side. And tackle there by Abe Plancher. So it's 25-yard line. That's where the ball is going to be marked with 6:57 to go here in the fourth. It's been a good one.
Yeah, it certainly has. I think we might have our first injury of the game, kind of, right? I mean, as
Yes,
far as
on the far
stopping,
side, you're right.
stopping the play here. Give ourselves a chance to get a breather here.
Can't see. It looks like maybe apparent. Looking at his ankle, maybe one lower leg injury there, but just speculating at this point.
Oh, he's popped right up.
So it is Plancher there, the one that made the tackle.
Oh, but he can't put any weight on his leg.
Yes. So of course he's on the far side. He has to walk across the field here. He's at the Manasquan sideline right now.
He's a guard, defensive tackle, senior. Hate to see anyone get hurt, especially a senior, though. You just don't know. You get dinged up. Any game you miss is like just so precious.
I was just going to leave him there. Okay.
Well, it looks like they're bringing the cart.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I formation. Dettinger in motion. And a handoff up the middle. I think that's Tackett there. He gets his first carry.
It is.
Actually, his third carry, beg your pardon.
Morado on the stop.
ATN is not in the game, so it's about a gain of 4 in that.
Yeah, they'll take that, but I'm sure they're trying to just give him a blow here, right? I mean, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to just kill some clock and see if you can get him back in there. We know he's been just a monster today.
Shifting over there is Barry. Once again, Tackett there, the loss on the play. 4-yard loss. The tackle there is by Kelty Connors. Yes.
Impressive play, right? That's what you're looking for as a defense. Get that big tackle for the loss. Now it's 3rd and 10. Now this is the pressure call right here.
And we talked about it a little bit. Manasquan's a little bit in against the wind, so if they throw the ball, we saw it the one interception where the ball hung up.
Yep, without a doubt. And I think they want to talk it over.
So Manasquan takes its first time out of the second half as they lead it 29-21.
You know, momentum is shifting just a bit here. I mean, they can stem the tide if they pick up this first down. That would be backbreaking for sure. But obviously, if Shore stop this, you know they're going to have to punt, and that gives them all the momentum. That 2-point conversion is looming, though. So this is going to be an interesting play right here. I would think ETN's going to come back in for this, particular run here. I would think, just to see if he can, rip off a 10-yard run.
Yeah, we've seen him before with 3rd and longs, getting those critical first downs.
Yeah, and he's back in, Glenn. Yep, of course. Yep. And Shore's 11 guys are going to have their eyes on him as well.
So 3rd and 10 here for Manasquan. Shore would love to get a 3 and out here. Pistol rolling out is Antonucci. And fakes it. He's going to run with it. Spins around and he's met at the 30-yard line. Met up there by Cole Torres. Picks up 4, but well short of the first down.
Yeah, you like the rollout, right? Give you the option to either run or pass, but they had great coverage, and then way to rally to the football for them to just make sure he doesn't get the first down. And now it's 4th and 5, so Shore's got to be careful here if they want to get off the field. You know they could be on a long snap count here.
Luke Barry will punt. We've already seen Enzo Cagliostro score a touchdown. He's back at his own 33.
And I've been impressed with Barry and Torres from the punting position. They've been really just booming these kicks.
Oh, that one was a little off.
I put the Maloiki on the kid.
Yes, and it bounces the other way. So Shore's going to have the ball in Manasquan territory at the, looks like around 49-yard line with 4:40 to go here in the 4th.
Ball spot on the 49-yard line. 4:40 to end the game.
So golden opportunity here for the Blue Devils here to tie it up.
Yeah, and they got to be confident because they've had any which way they want. They've had Torres, kind of staying on the ground, and Clark's been doing great through the air. They're giving him enough time to pick out a receiver. This is going to be a fun finish.
Shore's down 21-0 here in this big game at one point. Have an opportunity to tie it here. Torres in the backfield. Cagliostro in motion. Clark, he'll throw it, and intercepted by Luke Barry.
Barry on the interception. Manasquan will take over 1st and 10. Ball spot on the 40-yard line.
So we're going to spot the 40, but a big interception there.
Huge interception. 1st and 10. I thought they were going to go to the ground. They rolled Clark out, and 2 defenders again in his face. I think one being Jake Serino. And, it was one of those things. He probably wishes he just threw it into the ground, but Barry made a heck of a diving catch. And that could be the play that seals this, but long way to go. Great play.
I formation, and ATN is now as in its running back, and they'll give it to him. So trying to fight for positive yards. He does get 2 yards on the play.
Just goes to show you, right? Barry was probably disappointed in that punt, right? He thought, oh, man, I shanked one a little bit to the right, and then bang, next play, he picks up his team.
Ball at the 42 now.
Time management's going to be key. They're going to look to see the play clock, and then Shore's got to decide when they're going to start using their timeouts.
Tight formation on the offensive line here.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to bleed the clock right now.
Once again, carried to Ace Etienne on the left side. Finds the corner. First down and more. Looks like he might go inside the 30 to the 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown.
This is just an unbelievable performance by Ace Etienne. They had him again. And he just rips off a 59-yard touchdown run. He's closing in on 300, Glenn.
He is. I got him at 269 right now.
5 touchdown performance, just completely putting the team on his back. He barely can get to the sidelines. Just an unbelievable performance by that kid. Look, the team's waiting for him. They can't cross the 20-yard line, 25-yard line in that box. There they are. Now they're going to congratulate him.
Denton Jerome for the point after. High snap, handled. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 3:28 to go here in the fourth quarter, now it's breathing room here for the Warriors, up 36-21.
I mean, they had him dead to rights. They really did. But he has been, listen, he's been burning them every which way, but he really has been most dangerous on the edge. If that DN cannot get up the field and push him back inside, he is just getting out on the outside and just using his speed and blowing by these corners and safeties. So hats off to ACTN. 670 yards rushing.
Five touchdowns for ATN.
9 on the year.
What a game here.
I use my iPhone calculator, 167 and a half yards a game.
Dean just joked he's got more touchdowns today than Al Bundy did in that state touchdown.
Yes, married with children. Him, another great football player was Heffernan.
Yes, that's right. King of Queens.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
I love that scene when he takes over and he's just stumbling over the kids. And
Glastro back. Gets the return here. Spins near the 20-yard line, just short of it.
I tell you, the short coaching staff's got to be frustrated, right? You know everything all week, right? Number 14, it's just sometimes, superior athlete, superior player. There's nothing you could do. And like I said, I think Shore, had a good defensive plan. They had a lot of good defensive plays. It's just, wow. Now you're up against it.
Yeah, right at 20. Empty backfield this time. Clark will take the snap here. He's back to pass. Screen over the middle. Caught there by Mazzocco. Across the 30 and hit at the 33-yard line. Good tackle there by Palmer, but good enough for a first down for Shore.
They're definitely in hurry up now. Clark's piling up these passing yards, is he not?
Yes, he is. He's up to I'll have to add it up after this. Throws it over, and it's caught there by Spillane.
Clark's pass complete to Spillane.
Spillane there. Gets out of bounds, so they're going to stop the clock at 9-yard gain at 2:53 here.
Second down.
So 2nd and 1. Clark throws over the middle, intercepted there by Luke Barry is interception number 2.
For flooding, Barry on the interception. Manasquan will take over first and 10. Ball spot at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, that should do it.
Yes.
I mean, that's one of those things. Every play becomes a desperation play, and it just wasn't there. But the kid had a nice game at quarterback, and just it's a shame to end it that way. But good job by Manasquan. Sealed off this victory as Shore was making a comeback, and excellent job by the Manasquan defense.
Yeah, I think at 263 yards passing today.
That's an impressive number.
It is. No, playing country roads.
My son's alma mater.
And there you go.
My youngest one is there now as a freshman.
So ball spot at the 48. Tackett there on the end around. Cuts in, spins around, first down and more. Gets to the 30. Picks up, looks like forward progress. Looks like about a 20-yard gain for him.
I mean, that play's been a gashing play, too. That little, jet sweep, reverse, or whatever. And Tackett also difficult to bring down. 5'10", 165. What's in the water down here in Manasquan? They don't go down.
So ball spot at the 32 now. Choose some clock right here. I'm sure Shore will not be taking timeouts at this juncture. Probably think it's game's out of reach here. Tackett in motion now. Pitch there to ATN. No gain on the play. What's wrong with him?
It's so funny you said that. I was like, come on now. He's got to be nearing 30 carries, right?
He is at 31.
Oh,
Yeah. Shortchanged him, huh?
yeah, they did. I did. ETN might be saying, oh, come on, no Moss. I'm good.
Maybe to go to kneel down victory formation here. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Shore's waving a white flag. It's definitely out of reach.
Probably get one more carry here. He does. And he gets short tackled there. Good job there by, no, of course, son on the 24. Yep.
I see that as well. I was just looking.
Loss of 1 on the play. Yeah, probably going to have one more play here.
Bet you the Manasquan coaching staff wasn't too thrilled when they saw him about to swing him down. Like, no!
That's the last thing they needed to
Oh,
say.
yeah. And
Yeah, I think they're just going to kneel down right now. Yep, victory formation coming up.
well, there you go. Congratulations to Manasquan. It's a hard-fought win. They should be really proud of themselves. Moving to 3-1 on the season. Shore suffering their first loss, right?
It is, let's see.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
they're 2-0 coming in.
You're right.
Sure.
You're right. Yes.
But they're going to be heard from. There's no doubt.
So that'll do it. Manasquan improved to 3-1, and more importantly, they get back into the division race at 1-1, and Shore drops to 2-1 and 1-1 in the division. So, kind of a wide open Class C North. As Manasquan defeats Shore Regional by a final score of 36-21. We'll run down the second half scoring summary. A 9-yard pass from Logan Clark to John Mazzacco. And Mazzacco PAT with 8:48 to go in the third, made it 21-14 for Manasquan, and a 2-yard run by Ace Etienne. And then the Matt Antonucci two-point conversion run with 11:22 to go in the fourth, made it 29-14 for Manasquan, and a 55-yard pass from Logan Clark to Enzo
Cagliostro.
Cagliostro, yes. And then the Mazzacco PAT with 7:06 to go in the fourth made it 29-21. And then a 59-yard run to close things out for Ace ATN. And then the Dettinger PAT with 3:28 to go in the fourth closed it out 36-21 for Manasquan. So our games next week on the Lighthouse Sports Network. 6:30 for us. It's going to be Brook Memorial, Donovan Catholic. That game will be on the Garden State Athletic Network. And the game at 7 o'clock next Friday will be at Red Bank Catholic, as well as Homedale will take on the Caseys. That'll be on the NFHS Network. So for our videographer, Dean Perry, and for our color commentator, Greg Cardone, I'm Glenn Perry saying so long and have yourselves a good day, everyone.